Um, I've always felt that as good of an idea as the crossover was, and it was, that I think the timing for it to be part of this arc not was well. Overall, I don't think the crossover was intentionally, or unintentionally, or intentionally, or unintentionally, or intentionally supposed to be part of this arc in some way, one shape or form or another. I think, with all due respect, and I've had my problems with Ian, I think he wanted to make it its own self-contained story, not have any connection to either book. But when you have a higher brass saying, "Hey, we want this cross," we just made a deal, telling you, "Hey, we just made a deal with this other higher brass to bring both our franchises together for a crossover, and oh, we want it at this time frame." You have no choice but to improvise, because either you risk probably losing your job by saying, "Hey, I gotta hold off until I'm done," or you say, "Okay, I can see what I can do. Maybe I can work it in." And that's what he had to do. Um, but honestly, I don't really think, and this is just an honest opinion, I don't think the crossover was ever meant to be part of the overall story arc of Genesis and Mecha Sally and the Death Egg and all that. I don't really think it was. I don't think it was just meant to be part of any kind of arc in the Mega Man either. I think it was supposed to be its own self-contained story that was going to be published later on, but because of the powers that be, it ended up being published as part of the continuity in some ways, and basically part of the overall arc. Even though I think it was unintentionally put into it when it wasn't supposed to be.